Hello! It's my favorites. It's Aquarius. I'm so glad that you're here because I, as a fellow Aquarius rising, love giving Aquarius rising horoscopes. And friends, this is your 2018 December new moon in Sagittarius horoscope for Aquarius and Aquarius rising. So what we're looking at, friends, is a new moon that's happening in our 11th house of friends, groups, associations, and for some of us, an audience. And it's interesting because this is a literal manifestation for me right now of developing the audience for this YouTube channel. But maybe you're not necessarily working with an audience. Maybe you're working with some new friends, groups, and associations that you're just starting to dip your toes into. Some new partnership, community, relationship types of things that have interesting correspondences to your desire for increased financial abundance that may be coming to the fore for you right now. I know that's true for me. What we've got with this new moon is a really tight configuration to a conjunction of Mars and Neptune happening in our second house. We know we want something. We know we want something to do with finances. We want some kind of financial stability, but this desire is really not coalescing into anything solid for us. It's really just kind of bubbling to the surface, and we're getting a lot of this diffuse energy that we have to pay attention to and kind of skim some of the material off the top so that we have something we can work with. Now, when Mars enters Aries in the next, on December 31st this year, we'll be able to take some of this energy and give it a little more oomph. But for right now, what's really important for us to do is for us to pay attention to what desires are coming to the surface, because that will guide how we use the energy of this new moon to create new groups and associations for ourselves, or enter in a new way into our relationship with our groups and associations. This will come to fruition in 6 months when the moon is full in Sagittarius in mid-June 2019. And let me share an example with you. I already shared it in my main video, but I think it's such a lovely illustration of a new moon in our 11th house, Aquarius is. So around this time last year, when the new moon in Sagittarius occurred, I joined a bunch of astrological associations, professional associations for developing astrologers, and I made some connections that I wasn't expecting. It was just, I'm going to kind of kick my hat in the ring here. And as that new moon became the full moon in Sagittarius 6 months later, I decided to attend the United Astrology Conference in Chicago this past May. So I made friends. I found some new associations that I didn't expect, that I couldn't tell where it was going right when I started, but my life was changed as a result of working with the new moon energy, more or less without my knowledge. And I have found a new community among astrologers. I've found some lifelong friends. And so my hope for you, as you're paying attention to this emergent desire, is that you will be willing to work with the new moon in terms of building these relationships with new friends, new communities, new associations, and bring all of your weirdness to those new environments, because our weirdness is a frickin' treasure. Aquarii, I love you. Be well.